What's up, stream? Currently just sim to week 5. Gonna go up against FCS Midwest. But stream, we're gonna go against some. We're gonna try to get some. Have a nice game against FCS Midwest. We've had a little bit of a offensively. We've had a crazy week. Teams. Last 5 weeks of teams. It's about to get crazy. Next week we lose to South Carolina. I had to take a forced loss because I was commissioner. I messed up. Then we go Texas A&M, Missouri, Georgia. And then we go to
what
Tennessee.
A scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing
Hawaii.
lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Oh, wow.
Florida's offense will go on the attack first.
I don't know why it says
Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's
down. Oh.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Gators get it past the sticks.
I just got to get to that first down marker. That's all I'm trying to accomplish. Nice job by the quarterback. Nice read. Nice job by the running back understanding the situation. Fresh set of downs for this offense now.
That's caught. It's Sturdivant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man quickly. Touchdown!
Let's go!
Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
start
start at the 25. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Leaves it with the back. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Oh, wow, this is some space.
Takes it on the return. Slips through the
Oh, I
line.
should just come on.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Skips away from pressure. Gets rid of it.
Oh,
And he
Eugene.
had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And I've seen some crazy things with wide receivers. Like, they want the football. They call for it, just like he does here. He wants the football, but, man,
Oh, he's got some space.
Should just done that.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Clark. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
I don't know. Are they ready for it?
They'll go to the air on second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
this defense has got to be better coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too...
Got some room, headed to the goal.
Let's go.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, and lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football. Great.
Turning on the Jets. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
They're going to definitely take this goal,
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it.
Oh, wow.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Hits it with a stiff arm. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Few teams improved over the 2nd half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Steps away. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He makes a grab.
Nice catch.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Gators, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined.
Bama versus Georgia this week.
Gets in for the score.
Crazy game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, let's go, Tank.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner is stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking for a crease, it's ball. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Beal. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Oh,
Put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab over the middle. Wide open spaces. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first
down.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The throw. Makes the grab down the middle.
Wow, what a run.
A terrific run after the throw and catch. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change.
Touchdown, Gators!
Good Clark.
The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. Can we do running clock in the second half?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Please. Oh, they're running that ball, huh?
They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. He's got it again. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Uncorks it. Complete to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he'll have to boom one from 58 yards out and be mindful to guide it in from the left hash. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, good defense.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The RPO, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh!
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. On the ground, it's ball. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the big fella. It's a seam wide open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Oh, my gosh, what a punt.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Give to the back. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Lagway.
Where's the blockers?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Oh my gosh.
To Green.
How about you not get him away 66?
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Grabbed in the middle, it's ball. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Look out, he's got room. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this deep.
He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The jet sweep pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the left. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Rebels are marching down the field. They're going back to the ground. Showing off the arm. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
Oh, yes!
Ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. Oh, better look out. Pass escapes him still on his feet. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. A little wrinkle here as they go to the wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. They forged ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the wildcat there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the...
It's a running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida. build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball.
And the quarterback on up to and sacked at the 12. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. I'll tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Lagway.
No! I don't. Oh, these incompletions are pissing me
I'm a little
off.
bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's ball. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Now from inside the red zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. Tackled there by the defense. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one?
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Yeah.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Give to the running back.
I probably should just put the backups in. Good.
Be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Right on the money.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all...
There he goes! And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, beat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that
Alrighty, guys, that was Florida versus FCS Midwest.
Like this is really impressive.
We shit on them.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You
stick
know
on the ice.
Football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just